And for no reason should you go to any length to use some kind of spiritual power or some charm to hold down a man or to hold down a woman just because you want to end up with them. Remember, anything that has beginning will surely have end. Any charm that you use to hold someone have an expiring date. So at any time that very act of yours is about to catch up with you, of course, the world will turn against you at that point. So always do the right thing at the right time. Be in a relationship for the good reason. Everyone, hello families, how are you guys doing today? I hope you are staying safe. Okay, I'm still your girl D for Delia. Well, today I have come for us to share some time and some moments together, guys. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, do not forget to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. On today's topic, guys, we will be discussing on relationship, and the very topic we'll be looking into is 5 wrong ways to live a relationship. And of course, I might also have some time to chip in like the 3 good ways to live a relationship. The 5 wrong ways to live a relationship. 1 is living a relationship without a word. Living a relationship like a ghost. You are in a relationship with someone, you guys share time, share moments together, you guys have little common goals together, and for some reason you wanted to call it a quit, either for some hidden reason or for some open reason. All you needed to do is what? Call it a quit by having a talk, but for some reason, because you have a different agenda or you have a private motive, you did not want to, make your exiting open. You decided to mute yourself in the relationship by not saying things, by not communicating, and you left without a word. And now the person that was in a relationship with you do not even know that probably you've left this relationship. Maybe she still believed that you people were together, but within you have already left this relationship long time ago. And apparently you have a different motive in your mind to why you are leaving this relationship. Take for instance, I bumped into social media one of the days when I saw a woman with 3 kids with a man. And what happened? Right in the church where a wedding was taking place, this woman raised an alarm. That man that was wedding another woman in the church happens to be her husband. Now, do you know the funny aspect of this? They were both together at home the previous night without this lady knowing that the man was going to wed another woman. Tell me, what level of heartlessness, like how would you judge the heartlessness of this man? Why would you want to go marry another woman without communicating properly to the woman you have at home? Most times this is the kind of place where karma sets in. Guys, for some reason, there are some acts that you put up. Of course, whether you believe in God or whether you do not believe in God, of course, there is law of karma. Karma would always somehow catch up with you because of some act or some selfish acts that you decided to put up without reasoning it out with your conscience. How would you want to go wed another woman, knowing fully well that you have a woman with children at home? Okay, even if you want to take a second wife, communicate properly. Of course, you are the man of the house. What you choose to do probably can still be what you want to do, but try not to put up some negative effect on your head. Try not to render yourself useless by doing some things in the wrong way. So guys, the second wrong way to live a relationship is breaking the relationship in the public. Okay, for some reason you might not want to see some fact or reason why you don't have to break your relationship in public. Guys, if you are in a relationship and somehow maybe you value this relationship, or maybe both of you have both put in a good time in this relationship, I do not think, to my own opinion, that you needed to end this relationship in the public. There are better ways to end a relationship for some good future goals. So you don't have to leave a relationship or end or break a relationship in the public. And of course, there is something you need to understand. For you to have shared time, share some mutual connection with someone in a relationship, listen, how you end up this relationship really matters a lot. Unless you are some kind of guy or you are some kind of girl that have told your conscience that you do not even care how you end this relationship. But for some reason, guys, it is always good to end a relationship in a peaceful way, just the way you started it, in a peaceful way. So guys, the third wrong way to live a relationship is living without setting the record straight. Yes, you would see some people, they know within themselves that they are already done with this relationship. They know specifically that within them they are done, like it's over, but they are still in this relationship for some selfish reason. You've already left this relationship, you know you are done. Somehow you're already acquainted with someone else, but instead of you to take a walk, or instead of you to call it a quit and make it proper, you decided to stay hanging there for some selfish reason. At the same time, making other people, or making the person that was in the relationship with them, making things difficult for the person to move on. They are neither here or there. So now, even you, if you happens to be an outsider looking at these two people, within your mind, you think they are still together. Whereas one of them have decided to move on, and at the same time, killing the time of the other person, not giving the other partner the time and the space he or she needed to find another partner. So I think it is wrong. It is a very wrong thing to call it a quit and at the same time stay hanging in, for some selfish reason. So guys, we are still on the same 5 wrong reasons to leave a relationship. So the number 4 reason to leave a relationship is leaving the right person for the wrong reasons. As most times, you would be in a relationship, but I think somehow this is personal to whoever that is involved in this very relationship. Most people have ended up in a wrong relationship for some wrong reason. Yes, some people ended up in the right relationship for some right reason, but here we are talking of those that ended up in the wrong relationship for some wrong reason. Yes, you happen to maybe allow the lust you have over someone else, or you allow the infatuation you felt over someone else to affect the good relationship that you were in. And before you know it, that very person helped you to rule this good relationship, and you ended up with that person. So guys, most times when errors like this occur, you would see these very people, somehow trying to get back to each other after they have moved on with their individual relationship. You will see them somehow trying to end up with each other together because they were specifically supposed to be together, but for some wrong reason the relationship was broken. And at the end of the day, you would see both of them, returning back together, now having it as a secret affair. So guys, the last point that we have today, which happens to be the number 5 wrong ways on how to live a relationship, is living with the aim of tarnishing the image of your ex. After leaving a relationship, instead of you to accept the fact that probably you both were not meant to be together, or you both were not compatible, instead of you to accept it wholeheartedly, you decided to tarnish the image of the other partner. You decided to call her names. You decided to share some things you both have in private to the public, just to tarnish her image, just to make her look evil, just to make her be the bad person and make yourself be the good person. It is a wrong thing to live a relationship with the aim of tarnishing the image of your partner. It is very wrong to do that. So guys, let me quickly chip in 3 good ways to live a relationship. Yes, 3 good ways. There are so many good ways you can live a relationship. If you were somehow in a relationship and you enjoyed this relationship, you enjoyed what you shared with this very person, you enjoyed the time, the experience, the togetherness, and every bit of this relationship, guys, and you are also a gentleman or a gentlewoman with a heart, with a conscience, there are good ways to live a relationship without making it sour or without making any of the parties feel bad, evil, or neglected or rejected. There are good ways to do that. The number one good way to end a relationship is, of course, making a preparation for the ending. Yes, probably in the society we are today, most time people hardly find it difficult to make a preparation just to end a relationship. But guys, people still do it. There is a way you end a relationship and you guys will still be friends. Somehow, there are some relationships that you have found yourself in this world that you would always have it in mind. For some reason, there are some people that you had relationship with that you would always want to have them as friends. Because do you know why I say this? People are not always ending relationship for the wrong reason. No. Most times, quit or end the relationship for some good reason. Not all relationship is supposed to end as a lifetime relationship. So it's always good to end a good relationship in a good way. So guys, the second good way to end a relationship is keeping whatever you share with this very person in private. You don't have to go, sharing it and doing stuff like that. For some good people or for some gentlemen and ladies, they don't do that. Of course, people understand the terms of privacy. So they definitely will keep whatever they shared with their good partner as a private thing. So the third good ways on how to end a relationship is, if you have to apologize before calling it a quit, please do not hesitate to do that. Take for instance, in a relationship, you are the one that was calling it a quit and you happens to be the first person to leave the relationship. And you also, caused the end of the relationship. You did something that brought the relationship to an end. Please, if you have to apologize before leaving, do that for the benefit of doubt and for the good of both of you. Okay? So guys, if we definitely want to talk about relationship, it is going to take us more time and we'll talk on and on and on because there are a lot of things to talk about in a relationship. But we will be bringing today's talk to the end. Let me come to a conclusion by stating this fact. Try not to be in a relationship for the wrong reason. Also, try not to force yourself into a relationship where you are not accepted, knowing that tomorrow you can be rejected. Go into a relationship for the right reason. And for no reason should you go to any length to use some kind of spiritual power or some charm to hold down a man or to hold down a woman just because you want to end up with them. Remember, anything that has beginning will surely have end. Any charm that you use to hold someone have an expiring date. So at any time that very act of yours is about to catch up with you, of course, the world will turn against you at that point. So always do the right thing at the right time. Be in a relationship for the good reason. So guys, until I come your way next time, I am always your girl, Delia. Love you. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.